Parker at 25 first half points. Klay Thompson starting to heat up in the second half with back-to-back field goals for the Warriors as they're within 3. Duncan and Tim Duncan.
13 of 14 from the line. Golden State has missed 5 out of 10, so a +8 there. And Parker, Duncan, and Ginobili have scored the last 16 for the Spurs, make it 18 now.
8th of the night. Splitter to Duncan. And Tim bangs it home again. 1-point lead for the Heat with 3:06 left. This is Duncan turning and hitting. And Tony Parker let the roll for second as he picks it up in front of Chris Paul. Spurs 31-4 at home. The Clippers are guaranteed of going 500 on the road for the first time in franchise history. They're 21-15 on the road. As Tim
better than they were last year. Everybody's saying he was finished. He looks pretty spry to me.
Here's Green out top. Duncan comes off the screen and knocks down another shot.
10 points and 10 rebounds. And what Charles is alluding to, because when you double Tim Duncan, you're putting your defense at a disadvantage because then you start to scramble at the defensive end and you give up offensive rebounds. Leonard setting a screen.
Jared jacked the basketball, and as soon as he cut back toward the middle of the court, he had a running start toward our goal.
Spurs in trouble getting it in. They've got a hustle down to DeColo, who just entered during the quarter break along with Leonard, Diaw, Gary Neal, and Tim Duncan. Here's a different looking lineup for the Spurs to start the fourth quarter. But I like that look.
That's the one he made against us consistently. It's tough to guard.
10 points for Arthur here tonight. Inside a minute, Duncan counters and the Spurs tie.
And so Larry Sanders gets caught between the two, and they just finished with Duncan.
26 for Tim Duncan.
Trip to this year's NBA All-Star Game and the All-Star Sweepstakes. Message and data rates may apply. Andre Blatch goes 1 out of 2. Duncan, jump shot, rings in for Tim.
Jeremy Lin has scored 12 of those 17 and has 28 points, and they have hit 12 threes tonight.
Yeah.
Spurs got to work their way back in. Timmy Duncan does it.
Ginobili, Duncan, and Neal, who has 8 here in the fourth. Duncan, a turnaround.
They've been rotating centers. Kufis, McGee, Mozgov have all had a turn. 4:10 to go. And it's a 14-point lead. I would love to see this in double or in single digits. Duncan.
Early on here playing good basketball.
Spurs come back here with Parker, Green, Splitter, Duncan, and Leonard. Timmy steps out for the jumper, rattles it in.